Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So something completely different today. I am in my car in Thetford Forest car park. So I'm going to be doing some mountain biking today. This is my first time I've ever come to like a mountain bike park thing. So it should be good. I'm a complete beginner to mountain biking. So if you're expecting some sick jumps and stuff like that, then this is probably not the video for you. You're more likely to see me poodling around at about 2 miles an hour, hoping not to fall off. So yeah, that's to be expected. I'm very excited. I'm quite nervous. As you can see, I'm still in my road cycling kit. I don't really know what people on mountain bikes wear, so if you know what's good for mountain biking, please let me know in the comments down below. That'll be very good. All right, let's get into it. So this is my mountain bike here. It's a Vitus Rapide CRS 29-inch wheels. So yeah, let's get this off the car and then hit the trails. So there's a selection of trails here. It goes from green, which is the easiest, blue, which is slightly harder, and then red is very difficult apparently. It does go up to black, but there's no black trails here, and I would definitely not be trying that on my first time ever. So it'd be good to get the green ones and the blue ones done. Maybe if I'm feeling confident, I'll try the red ones. If not, we'll just see how it goes. All right, let's get on the bike and begin riding. Alright, so here's the map. Let's start with the green trail, the easy trail. Okay, green trail, how hard can this be? So it's 8 kilometers, green trail. Alright, let's go.
So the green trail is aimed at kids and families, so being a somewhat experienced cyclist, I should have no real problem with this. And that turned out to be the case. It was mostly just flat gravel roads like this.
So this green trail so far is literally just gravel roads really, so this isn't at all challenging. Just got to be careful that it's a bit less grip than on the road bike maybe. Oh, all right, so I found the blue trail, so I reckon I need to go back to the start and start the beginning of the blue trail, because the green trail isn't really marked perfectly. There's a few diversions which make it a bit confusing, so I'm going to go back to the green trail. Wait, no, I'm going to go back to the headquarters and then start the blue trail from the beginning. The green trail is pretty trivial so far, so no worries about this. We'll move up in difficulty.
Alright, so that was the green trail done. Wasn't too difficult at all. It was just like quite simple, no bumps, no jumps, nothing like that. Just a bit slippery, so you just got to be careful with that. Alright, so I'm going to change the battery in this GoPro and then hit the blue trail, so see you in a bit. Alright, so beta trail is the blue trail, let's go.
Alright, what does it say about the blue trail?
Alright, long loop, 18 kilometers, grade blue, so this is moderate. Alright, how hard can this be? 18 Ks, that's not too long at all.
Right, follow sign to the blue trail. So expecting some, maybe some more bumps, some tiny little drops perhaps, but still it says moderate, so it shouldn't be too hard. So I'm hoping this will be quite comfortable actually. But we'll see. I'm still very much a beginner at this, so hopefully I don't hurt myself. Right, that's the red one. Let's not go down there. Let's go down the blue trail. Oh, this is more like it. Nice single track. Blue trail. It's a bit sandy here actually. Just a bit less grip.
The blue trail was definitely a slight step up from the green trail. However, there are only a few areas like this where you have to traverse a few tree roots. It just gets a bit bumpy. It's not particularly difficult, just got to make sure you're being careful. As long as you've got a bit of suspension, I think you'll be fine.
Oh, that's fun. That is fun.
The paths are also a bit thinner. They're not wide open gravel roads. They're a lot more single track, so you've got to make sure you're on it with the steering. There's also some of these fast corners here where there's a bit of an angle on the side of it, so you can really carry some speed in, but I was taking it very slowly.
Ouch. Just got stung. These stinging nettles are not nice. Alright, blue trail so far is very fun. There's some of those turns where the ground is sort of angled up, so you can just put a bit of speed in and go against the banking, which is quite cool. I got stung a few times by stinging nettles, so I'm gonna have to get something to protect my legs in the future, I reckon. Also, these sunglasses are not staying on my face well. I need like elastic or something to keep it from sliding down my nose.
The Blue Trail had really long sections of single track like this, and you've just got to make sure you're putting the front wheel in the right place. Just got to make sure you're careful as well. If you make a mistake here, you're not going to hurt yourself really. You're probably just going to fall into a hedge, so it's not very dangerous at all. It's quite fun. You can get some good speed up here, especially out in the open.
Oh no. Oh, long route is closed. So we've got to stick to the short route. All right, no worries. Let's carry on.
So it was a bit disappointing that the whole of the Blue Trail wasn't open. I've read online that it is now finished, so it is actually open to the public now. So if you go down to Thetford Forest, you should be able to get the full experience. So I decided to head back to the car and face the Red Trail.
Alright, so thoughts on the Blue Trail. I don't think that was any harder than a bridle way, which I've been practicing on, so green and blue, both quite good. There's a few like places where there's some roots and stuff, but it's really not that difficult to get over. There was like no jumps or anything like that. There's just a few rolling bits, which is just up and down, and as long as you lift your butt off the seat, you'll be alright. So I don't think the Blue Trail is particularly difficult. I think my lack of fitness is showing because I was exhausted by the end. There's definitely a lot more upper body work than there is in road cycling. Alright, time to change the batteries in this GoPro and then get onto the Red Trail. Alright, I'll see you in a bit.
Right, this is at the beginning of the Red Trail. This one's about 15 kilometers, so it's probably going to be quite long. There's going to be some technical stuff, so I'm just going to make sure I get through without falling off. So I'm going to take it slow, nice and easy. Alright, Lime Burner Trail, let's go. Oh bloody hell, what the fuck is this? Oh. Shit me. That was a hard introduction to it. Made for a huge jump straight off the bat. Oh, wasn't really expecting that, so I'm going to try and slow down. Alright, big jump here. Is it big? Oh, no, but it's a bit. Oh. Alright, these are fine. I have no problem with these things. These are perfectly manageable. Oh shit me, what's that? Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Alright, those are my first ever drops, I guess they're called. And they're alright. I was reading about how to handle these things online before I came here. And it said just put your weight to the back of the bike, and that's definitely seemed to have helped. Oh bloody hell, what is this? Oh shit me. Oh. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Just gotta be paying attention all the time. Oh, that's a bit more technical, isn't it?
So first impressions of the Red Trail are that it is a lot harder. There are lots of drops, lots of rocks, and lots of challenges. It's a big step up for me, and I do think I might have got a bit cocky.
Alright, I thought I felt something. No, that's okay. Alright, I'm just going mad. I thought I felt the back end was like rolling on the flat or something. But it's all fine. Paranoid, I guess.
So the Red Trail featured a lot of these banked corners where you're supposed to carry a lot of speed into them. I don't really think I'm carrying enough speed into them, and I sort of hug the bottom of the corner rather than going to the outside where it's a lot more angle so you can carry more speed. So I definitely need to keep coming back here and working on my technique as I am going so slowly. The Red Trail also features a lot of these jump sort of things. I don't really want to call them jumps because my wheels don't really leave the ground, but you've just got to be careful really. Make sure you're lifting up your bottom from the seat, otherwise you will just get thrown off. It's a bit of technique to get used to it, and yeah, I definitely need to work on this as well.
Oh bloody hell, it's like stinging nettle country, isn't it? A Red Trail is apparently the colour your legs are going to be after you finished it. Oh, bloody hell, I hit a rock there on the back wheel. Gotta be careful. All right, let's have a rest. All right, that was good. That was very fun. Those jumps aren't too difficult. You just got to make sure your butt isn't on the seat when you hit them, and then you just sort of absorb it with your legs. But overall, I think I handled that quite well. The worst bit are those drops right at the beginning because I wasn't expecting it, but get your weight over the back and you'll be fine. I guess the mistake is if you don't see it coming and then just have your weight on the front wheel and you just flip over. All right, let's get to the next good section. Well, that was inevitable, wasn't it? Oh, fuck's sake. Oh. Let's see. Oh, I think my hand landed in the softest part of ground in the world. Let's see, bike is okay, Garmin mount is a bit out of position, GoPro still recording, me 100% fine really, I guess so. Oh, alright, let's just make sure this hand is okay. Everything working, didn't bang my head or anything like that. Take the glove off just to check. Whew. Right, what went wrong there? That seems like it was just a pretty standard corner. Alright, that's a bit tender really. Yeah, I can feel it's not moving as cleanly as it should. The other one didn't really take an impact, but I don't think anything's broken, just a little sprain. Alright guys, so that's the lesson, isn't it? Don't go all out on your first time on a red trail. Oh my god, ridiculous. What did I even do? There's nothing here really. Did I like pull the brake or something? Just came off here? Very weird. Alright, let's try to make it back to the car in one piece. Whew. Some pain in the wrist now, so literally just going to ride really slowly back to the car. Right, that shows you how careful you need to be, and I just do not have the skills for this apparently. So yeah, lesson learnt already. I was getting a bit cocky for sure, but good thing I landed on softness. I don't have any cuts or anything like that. It's literally just a bit of a hard land on my wrist, but I reckon a few days and I'll be fine. Honestly, it really doesn't feel that bad, but I just don't want to push it. I'm not as young as I once was, so you know how it is. The bike's fine. Didn't even take that hard an impact. I must have been going like, what, 10 kilometers an hour? Oh, very weird indeed. Let's take a look at the footage and see what went wrong there. Ah, you know what, fuck it, let's just go. I don't feel in any pain. Alright, it says there's a shortcut back to the lodge, or I can finish the red route. Yeah, let's finish it. I mean, I probably should go back to the car, but I've already driven here. I'm going to enjoy this as much as possible. Honestly, it's been like 5 minutes and my wrist feels alright, so I think I'm 0% injured. Just a bit of a shock really. Alright, let's get back to it.
Future Jarrod here, just checking in. My hand is absolutely fine. It's about a week later now and no pain whatsoever. The day after it did hurt a bit, but 2 or 3 days later it did actually just feel normal again. So yeah, it was a bit of a horrible fall, but I have no long-lasting injuries, which is always nice. All right, back to the video.
Oh, drop. Oh, bloody hell. Oh. All right. Oh, what the fuck was that? Definitely should have gone back to the car. All right, wrist, 100% good. No pain whatsoever now. Probably going to regret that in a few days, but we'll see. So the green trail and the blue trail were quite easy really. But the red trail is definitely a big jump up. I feel like there should be a trail in between the blue and the red, because that jump up is huge. Like on the blue trail I felt super confident, and to be honest on the red trail I was feeling confident until I crashed, but you know, that's just part of it, isn't it? I guess I just have to practice this. Stuff like this, a little jump, that's easy because you just keep your weight at the back and you just sort of flow through it. Right, what is this? Oh bloody hell. Got to be so precise with your front wheel.
So this part here is definitely the most technically difficult. It's just lots of really steep climbs and then really steep drops, and you've got to be really careful with how you're approaching them.
Definitely overshot that. Ooh, that bit was definitely the hardest. Up until then it had actually been okay, but that line burner bit or whatever it's called, ruinous. The downhill, this looks terrifying.
So this section here was quite steep downhill and it had lots of these banked curves, so you could definitely get some speed up. I definitely didn't do it justice and I was just trying to stay on the bike, so I didn't really go very fast at all, but this bit definitely could be quite fun if you were braver than I am.
Alright, so it turns out the channel, Mower Cycling, is doing much better than I expected, because check this out. It's the Mower Trail. I have a trail named after me. So, if you want to check out my trail, be sure to come to Thetford Forest and yeah, it would be good. All right, I would show you the Mower Trail, but my GoPro literally just ran out of battery, so yeah. All right, I'm going to head back to the car park, so I'll see you in a bit. All right, so just got back from the red trail, and to be honest, that was pretty tough. One fall, but it was on a section which was pretty easy comparatively. The harder bits, I managed to get through fine. I just lost my concentration and crashed on an easy bit, so that's a bit annoying. So a few things about the bike. I already want to get a dropper post because on the bumpy bits, the seat is already like hitting my bottom, which is not great. It's been one proper mountain bike ride and I already want to upgrade. So that's not ideal really. As for the rest of it, I felt that the red one was about my level. The blue and green ones were a bit too easy really, but the red one was quite challenging. You really had to focus when you're going over the rocks and the bumps and stuff like that. So yeah, red is a good level for me. Overall, I had a very good day. Thetford Forest is a good place to come and ride your mountain bike if that's your sort of thing. I got here at 8 o'clock and I'm about to leave. It's 10:30, so I'm only gonna have to pay £3 overall for this. So overall, not bad at all. It gets quite busy during the day, that's why I came so early. It's definitely a good place for like families and stuff to come. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out.